Good morning, everybody. Shannon and Karen with Wandering Out Yonder. We are in Shenandoah National Park.
Our favorite time of the year.
Yep, it's fall. The air is a bit crispy. The sun's out. It's not going to rain. There's leaves everywhere. Colors are changing. It's absolutely beautiful, and we're just thrilled to death to be here. It's our favorite time of year, and to be here is even better, right?
Right.
All right, so we're going on the Lewis Fall Trail. It's a trail that you can take right off the campground where we're staying, and it's about 3.5 mile loop. You go down to the falls and then loop back around on the AT. So take you along.
Super excited.
All right. So again, it's fall, probably mid-fall, I would say here. The leaves are just starting to turn and they're falling. There's still a lot of green out, but there's also a lot of color change as well. And just love to hear that wind, hear the leaves rustling through the trees and falling to the ground. It's just beautiful. Anyhow, so we are up on the trail, and you can see across from us, it's part of the Shenandoah. It's beautiful. All right, so we just came from the Appalachian Trail and turned a little bit to the right. There's an intersection where you go and you take the Lewis Falls Trail down to the falls. That's where we're at now. And there's Shannon coming up behind me. You ready?
I am ready.
All right. So this trail descends down as you're heading towards the falls. It is very, very rocky and a bit steep here and there. So you do have to really watch your step. And because of the leaves being all over the trail right now, you have to take it a bit slow. Or I do. Maybe other people don't. But anyway.
All up or all down, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, perfect example of just how bouldery and rocky this is. Shannon's going to walk across so you can kind of see it. But yeah, just fair warning if you're going to come out and do this trail. It's not bad. It's not hard. It's just really bouldery and rocky. Okay, so we've come up to another post. Check out to see what this post has to say. Lewis Falls is 250 feet that way. I think that must be the AT up that way. Now that section of the hike was pretty rough. Anyway, at this post, if you go up this way, it will take you to the AT, and then you go across the ridge back. We are almost to the falls. I think that we hear water. We're hoping that there is water flowing here. It has been pretty dry this fall, but oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah, I'd say we're there. Gorgeous, look at that. Wow. All right, so I think we've gotten through the more difficult part of the trail with the boulders, and it is really bouldery and rocky towards the end before you get to the falls. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we're here. But it's beautiful. This is why we do what we do. Look at this view. Wow, so pretty. Right now we're at the top of the falls, and we were over there. And this trail wraps around. It's not well marked or anything, but it does wrap around here. And it takes you to this area. There's a little rail fence. And there's a viewing platform right here that you can watch, view the falls. I don't think most people know it, and I don't know that it's marked anywhere. Alright, so there's the falls. On this beautiful fall day. After sitting for a bit and enjoying the waterfall and listening to the sounds and the calls of the raven, we decided to head out. All right, Shannon, where are we?
Finally at the top.
Yeah, it was 0.6 up. A little more than half a mile straight up. There were a little bitty switchbacks, but it was pretty tough getting up. Anyway.
It's warming up. That's
Yeah,
what's adding to it.
yeah. We are finally on the Appalachian Trail, so we'll be going across the ridge back to the campground via the Appalachian Trail. We are kind of at the top of the ridge here, just below the top. So here we go. So we finally made it to this viewpoint. This is such a pretty place to stop and just enjoy the scenery. You can see the mountains way out there, beautiful. So thanks for joining us today, and we will see you next time.